Oh my God, it's really close. Hey, Jamie and I are here checking out the 2022 Hyundai Kona. Okay, and this one is a fully loaded limited. It is front wheel drive, but it's only $30,250. And so we've never done a vehicle, I would say this small.
No.
So we were curious to see how would that work? What type of level of convenience does it still provide for a family, for a mom that wants to drive this vehicle? And surprisingly, there's some pretty cool features and options that I think you can still make work even in this size of a compact vehicle. So check it out with us.
All right, so one thing that I really like about this is it feels kind of like a compact SUV. It is gonna have an all-wheel drive option. So if you want something more small and compact, but still feel like you need this space, I think this is a really good option. So we'll open it up. Because of the size, it actually doesn't have any power, liftgate or anything, no matter the level, but it's pretty low, you know, and things, so it's not as necessary. It's got really good space back here. And then it actually, I noticed 3 anchor hooks across, which is always nice. So there's a lot of configurations we can look at on the inside about how you need your car seats to be in there if you needed those. And then if you lift it up, not a ton of space, but there is a little bit of area to throw some extra things in here. But this gives a lot of space, which I really like. And then I do like the little sunshade. If you pull it down, it doesn't actually hold a ton, but you can throw a few things on top if you need it, and then covers whatever else you need on below. So really nice, a really good amount of space, big nice hatch there.
All right, so we are inside. This is a limited Kona, so it's the highest trim level you can get, which means it's gonna have pretty much every safety feature, a lot of technology in the vehicle. So just to kind of touch on a few highlights, one thing that I love about this vehicle is that there's driver settings, so you can, or profiles. So I can create a profile, I can go in, this is driver 1, I could name it, you know, put my name in, right? You kind of get the point. And then, whoopies, there we go. And then I can start creating my BlueLink account with it. My devices will sync up with it the way I want to see my maps. So like if I put in on my navigation work and I want it to be my work, then that way it goes directly to my work on the navigation. It's going to sync up a lot of the features like the heating and all that stuff. So kind of cool that you can have your own driver profile, especially if you share a vehicle with somebody else a lot. This one also has a lot of, you know, it's got heated seats here, which is great. It's got the auto start stop option. It's got a wireless charging right here, which is awesome. So you can kind of see it, you have access to it. This button right here lights up when you know it's charging. And then it does have Apple CarPlay, but you do have to plug it in. It is not wireless, so you would need to use your USB for that, but still a really great feature. And then it has a ton of the safety features that we're used to talking about a lot, with the collision avoidance, the rear alert that goes off if somebody's behind you or walking behind you or getting close to behind your vehicle. It's got the lane keep assist, so if it senses that you're starting to go outside the lane, it goes and it corrects it back. So a lot of great safety features. And honestly, you know, for the size, I was a little leery about how much space there'd be up front in this like driver cockpit, but it feels really roomy.
All right, so I'm back here. It obviously has some pretty good leg space, which I really appreciate that. So it does have a really nice feeling leather. We can pull it down. It's got 2 cup holders here, and then that's it. Not loving that, but that's okay. We got 1 USB here, maybe a little area to put the phone. And then it does have anchors on this side and this side. So obviously can be anchored at the bottom on 2 sides. And then we noticed the 3 over the anchors in the back there. So that's really awesome there. I'm guessing 3 across would be a little difficult, but if you had like a booster or something, might not be impossible. So that's really nice. Yeah, so it does feel, you can just tell it's really well made, which is nice. Not a ton of features, but one thing I do want to show you, if you needed to store some extra stuff, this is actually laying flat, and then I'll show you from the back here in a minute. And then this can stay up, or we can flatten everything, and you have a ton of storage space back here for anything that you might need. So let's go to the back really quick, and you can see what it would look like all the way flat. And then honestly, so that's a ton of space. So it does have a lot of versatility, especially for how compact it is and how small. So if you're needing a smaller compact vehicle, but don't wanna, you know, let go of a lot of storage space or space for things, this could be a really good option for you. Would be good for someone like road tripping, especially with the all-wheel drive option. I really like it. And then you can put this on if you want that, but if you need it for just the extra space, it's easily to pop in and out. So I'm impressed. Awesome, so thanks for checking out the Hyundai Kona with us. I really like it as an option if you do want that smaller compact size, but do need some space for storage or whatever it might be. It definitely gives that campy, like Subaru vibe that a lot of people really like and need. And I love that it comes in all-wheel drive option because it is hard to find a smaller vehicle that does have all-wheel drive. So it's a really good combo there. So all you hikers, campers, all that good stuff. Yeah, thanks for watching, and let us know if you have any questions.